Namaste, dear seeker. Today, we continue our deep exploration of nadis in Kriya Yoga. In the previous video, you learned what nadis are, the subtle channels through which prana, the life force, flows within us. In this part, let us go deeper into understanding Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna, the three most important nadis, and how Kriya Yoga purifies them to prepare for Kundalini awakening. 1. The role of Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna in your spiritual evolution. Imagine your subtle body like a river system. Ida Nadi, the lunar channel, flows on your left side, ending at your left nostril. It represents cooling, calming, feminine energy, governing your mental processes, intuition, and the parasympathetic nervous system. Pingala Nadi, the solar channel, flows on your right side, ending at your right nostril. It represents heating, energizing, masculine energy, governing physical activity, logic, and the sympathetic nervous system. Sushumna Nadi is the central channel, running along the spine from Muladhara to Sahasrara, remaining dormant in most people. Only when Ida and Pingala are balanced does Sushumna awaken, allowing prana to rise and unite with divine consciousness. Pause and reflect. Which energy dominates my life today, Ida's calmness or Pingala's drive? 2. Scientific and yogic understanding. Modern science correlates Ida and Pingala with the right and left brain hemispheres and their influence on the autonomic nervous system. Balancing them leads to better mental clarity, harmonious emotions, physical vitality, inner peace. However, yogic science goes beyond. It teaches that when prana flows into Sushumna Nadi, it transcends duality and awakens spiritual bliss. 3. How Kriya Yoga purifies these nadis. Technique 1. Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. Steps. 1. Sit in a comfortable meditative posture with spine erect. 2. Using your right thumb, close your right nostril. Inhale slowly through your left nostril, feeling cool air calming your mind. 3. Close your left nostril with your ring finger. Exhale slowly through your right nostril, feeling warmth energizing your body. 4. Now inhale through the right nostril, drawing in vitality and strength. 5. Close your right nostril and exhale through the left nostril, releasing any mental tension. This completes 1 round. Practice 9 or 18 rounds daily. Guidance. Always start and end with the left nostril, Ida, for balance. Breathe silently and smoothly like oil flowing in a lamp. Risks and precautions. Do not force or hold breath if you have hypertension, heart problems, or dizziness. Pregnant women should avoid deep breath retention. If you feel anxious, reduce rounds and breathe gently. 4. The subtle experience during Nadi Shodhana. As you practice, you may feel a sense of coolness and warmth balancing each other, calmness in your mind, a subtle tingling along the spine, indicating prana starting to flow into Sushumna. These are signs of nadis beginning to purify. 5. Spiritual story of the weaver and the threads. Let me share a short story to contemplate. There was a weaver who created beautiful silk cloth. One day, his apprentice asked, "Master, how do you weave such intricate patterns?" The weaver smiled and said, "First, I make sure each thread is clean and strong. If even one thread is weak or dirty, the entire cloth becomes imperfect." In the same way, dear seeker, your nadis are like threads. Before weaving the grand tapestry of Kundalini awakening, each nadi must be cleansed through devoted practice. Place your palms on your heart and gently close your eyes. Ask yourself, which of my nadis is dominant today? Am I willing to devote time daily to balance them and prepare for higher spiritual awakening? Pray silently. May my nadis become pure rivers of divine prana, flowing towards my true self. Now let us go deeper into the awakening of Sushumna Nadi, the true pathway to divine consciousness. 1. Understanding Sushumna Nadi. While Ida and Pingala represent dualities, lunar and solar, feminine, masculine, Sushumna transcends all dualities. It is the royal highway for Kundalini to rise. Scriptural insight. In ancient texts like the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Sushumna is described as the hollow golden channel within the spine, dormant in most people. Without its activation, no matter how much one meditates, Kundalini Shakti remains asleep. 2. How Kriya Yoga activates Sushumna. Technique 2. Kriya Pranayama to awaken Sushumna. This practice should be approached with reverence and under proper guidance. Below is a general contemplative overview. Steps. 1. Sit in Padmasana or Siddhasana with spine erect. 2. Visualize Ida and Pingala crossing at each chakra, forming a caduceus-like pattern. 3. Take a deep, gentle inhalation through both nostrils, mentally drawing prana up from Muladhara to Ajna chakra along the spine. 4. Retain breath briefly, if comfortable, while focusing at Ajna chakra, third eye. 5. Exhale slowly, guiding the energy back down to Muladhara. Repeat this 7 to 12 times, always with an attitude of surrender and devotion. Risks and precautions. Never force visualization or breath retention. If you feel dizzy, anxious, or agitated, stop immediately and rest. Those with psychological vulnerabilities should practice only under direct guidance of an experienced teacher. Always do grounding practices like simple asanas or chanting afterwards to stabilize energy. 3. Signs of Sushumna activation. With sustained and humble practice, you may begin to notice a subtle warmth or flow of energy along the central spine, moments of thoughtlessness and deep inner silence, a feeling of lightness in the head or crown area, enhanced clarity in meditation. However, do not chase these signs. Let them arise naturally as blessings of your tapasya. 4. Spiritual reflection, the silent bamboo. Here is a short reflection to integrate. A bamboo plant grows for years underground, developing its roots, unseen by anyone. Then suddenly, it shoots up to great heights within weeks. Likewise, dear seeker, your nadis are like those roots. Purify them patiently with devotion, and one day, the flowering of Sushumna will happen effortlessly. 5. Daily lifestyle integration. To support nadi purification, eat sattvic food, fresh, simple, and light. Sleep early and wake up before sunrise. Practice brahmacharya, moderation of senses. Spend time in silence and nature daily. Maintain a gratitude journal to keep your emotional energy pure. Place your right palm on your heart and left palm on your navel. Close your eyes. Ask yourself, am I living in harmony with my inner energies? How can I bring more purity, balance, and devotion into my daily life? Pray silently. May my Ida and Pingala become purified, and may Sushumna awaken with divine grace, guiding me towards the eternal truth within. Comment below, I awaken Sushumna with grace and patience. Subscribe for upcoming teachings on Kundalini, chakras, and deep Kriya Yoga secrets.